Sounds good. Yeah, it sounds good.
Too good?
So I'll text you.
Is it too good though?
Huh?
Is it too good?
It's real good. But I think when everything's silent and just comes from there, it's gonna be real awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have my phone out here.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. We're going to begin in about 5 minutes, but just a couple of housekeeping things. Bathrooms are located right outside the entry of the library. And then if you guys could start silencing your cell phones. Like I said, we'll begin in about 5 minutes. Thank you.
I think it'll be available after. Yeah. It's live streaming. Yeah. 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 I gotta check with principal and make sure it's okay to keep it up afterwards. Because we mainly just do it to people can't see it. Or if staff wants to, yeah. So I gotta double check afterwards. Yeah. I'm just using YouTube. Yeah, and it's under my name, Joseph Gray. Gray.
Right, that's your Gray.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you? Who's your son or daughter?
My daughter is Amy.
You haven't? I might have her next year. I don't know if she's going to be a part of the broadcast class, but that's what I teach, and then I'm based on the way. So. GNBC, yeah. Yeah. I'd encourage you to. It's a good class. It's only a quarter. Kind of a little bit demanding in that you have you have to be outgoing, but there's some people that aren't, and then they can come out of their shell and like really start to. Because you record a show twice a week, the whole school watches it. It's yeah, it's fun. We try to make it fun. Stuff like, because I mean, we don't just do the plain news. We try to make it fun because like kids don't watch the news.
Yeah. Just to be like, fantasy to make it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know Yui, but I haven't worked with her yet. But if she has any questions, or if you guys do, let me know. I think she'd be great for it. Yeah. P. Yeah. Yeah, like in church, pray. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. sat back there so I don't laugh. Because I might laugh because I'm like pretty nervous. Good evening. The National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony of the King David Kalakau Middle School chapter will now begin. Aloha, my name is Arabella Cruz, student president of Kalakau's chapter of NJHS, and I would like to welcome our parents and guests. I would also like to take this time to welcome and recognize our wonderful and dedicated KMS teachers who have guided and inspired us on our academic journey. We are here this evening to honor, recognize, and introduce the students who have been chosen to be a part of the National Junior Honor Society. The official motto of the Honor Society is, "Light is a new symbol of truth." The emblem of this society, the flaming torch, is symbolic of our purpose to bear forward the searching light of truth, to lead that others may follow in the light, to keep burning our school a high ambition for the enduring values of life, and to serve with unselfish loyalty to truth and honor. Jayon Kagares, the Vice President of our NJHS chapter, will assist me with the introduction of the current and newly selected members of Kalakau Middle School's National Junior Honor Society. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the current members of King David Kalakau Middle School's National Junior Honor Society. Giselle Albano. Eisen Jade Arukan. Ava Belletto. TJ Topteron. And Rowan Tulanghari.
The new 8th grade NJHS members are Kenji Alo, Chantel Antonio, Jasmine Apuya, Aubrey Makatumbas, Carlene Cassie Manji, Christine Orozco, and Eric Ramones. The new 7th grade NJHS members are Jacob Aquino, Jacob Zyler Kabiko, Jada Danao, Yui Hong, Yutang Luan, John Audrey Matarazzo, Megan Mahia, Shailene Padron, Stacia Leigh Topino, and Sire Veo. Will all members please be seated? The Kalakaua Highlights was established in 1985 as Kalakaua Middle School's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. Since its beginning, the Kalakaua Highlights have been devoted to service both in school and in our community. Many of our members have been devoted to service both in school and in our community. Many of our members have done individual community service such as after-school tutoring, working at the Lo'ikalo Park, sign waving, volunteering at school events, and helping teachers. A recent community service project that many of us had the opportunity to participate in was volunteering at the Great Aloha Run. In total, our chapter has committed to over 100 hours of community service so far, and we plan to continue to dedicate our time to many more community service projects in the near future.
At this time, it is with great honor and privilege that I introduce Janae Garcia, a former Kalakaua Middle School student and current Farrington High School National Honor Society Chapter President. Janae is a senior in the Health Academy with a GPA of 4.19. Besides being the president of Farrington's NHS chapter, she is also the president of the Interact Club and a Health Academy ambassador. She is a pharmacy technician extern at CBS Longs and is also a member of the Farrington Cross Country and Track and Field team. Through her advanced placement coursework and early college classes, she is currently on her way of graduating with her Associates in Arts from Honolulu Community College. She hopes to further her education at Columbia University and has her career plans to be a dermatologist. Janae will do us the honor of reciting the light of guidance and lighting the candle of truth. Please help me welcome Janae Garcia.
Thank you, Arabella, for the honorable introduction. Good evening, esteemed guests, faculty, and most importantly, our new inducted National Junior Honor Society members. I am thrilled to be speaking to you as the president of the National Honor Society at Farrington High School. I recall when I was also in your shoes as a Kalakaua student, sitting in my white dress and smiling for the Facebook Lives. But today, today is not for reminiscing. Today, I want to extend my heartfelt congratulations to every one of you on your incredible achievement. Today marks a significant milestone in your academic journey, and it is a testament to the hard work, dedication, and commitment that you have demonstrated in your pursuits. As members of the National Junior Honor Society, you exhibited exceptional academic excellence, leadership, service, and character, and I want to commend you on this impressive achievement. But beyond this recognition and celebration that we are sharing today, I want to take a moment to reflect on the tremendous potential that each of you hold as members and scholars of the future. You are part of a community who are dedicated to making a positive difference in the world, and I do not doubt that you will all go on to accomplish great things. So as you leave here today, I want to leave you with a challenge. A challenge to be bold, fearless, and yourself. A challenge to use your gifts and talents to make a positive difference in the world, and the challenge to keep persevering no matter how difficult the road may seem. Congratulations once again on this incredible achievement. I am honored to call you all members of the National Junior Honor Society, and I look forward to seeing all the amazing things that you will accomplish in the years ahead. Thank you. I will now read the Light of Guidance. Light of Guidance. A candle's but a simple thing. It starts with just a bit of string. Yet, dipped and dipped with patient hand, it gathers wax upon the strand, until, complete and snowy white, it gives at last a lovely light. Life seems so like this bit of string. Each deed we do a simple thing. Yet day by day, if on life's strand, We work with patient heart and hand. It gathers joy, makes dark days bright, and gives at last a lovely light.
Thank you, Janae. Membership into Kalakau's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society have been earned through the effective demonstration of the 5 qualities held in esteem by our society. We will now review these qualities of these candidates.
I represent character, the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to obtain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and when once developed grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others by demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. We may hope to prove by example that we value character.
I represent citizenship, the obligation each member of our society faces to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us to our home country, home community, and our nation are many. As good citizens, we are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us as a civilized society. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all our fellow citizens. Good citizenship requires that we remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and preventing injustice from entering our lives. We, the members of Kalakawa's chapter of the NJHS, are called to live up to the high standards of citizenship from this day forward.
I represent leadership. Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school in taking the initiative in class and school activities. The real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice and the willingness to yield one's personal interest for the interest of others. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in the country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed, thus to lead is a substantive charge to each of our members.
I represent scholarship. Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when a formal education has ended, for education ends only with the end of life. Knowledge is a great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it can be acquired in only one way, through diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past, and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to continually expand the world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship.
I represent service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of a day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willing to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Mr. Gandel, our school's principal, and Mr. Simone, our 8th grade vice principal, will now present the pins and certificates to our 8th grade members. Chazelle, Eisen, and Jayon will recognize the 8th grade candidates who are being inducted tonight.
The first 8th grade inductee of the night is Kenji Allo. Kenji will be presented with his NJHS pin by his mother, Miss Felidan Allo. Kenji is the son of Mr. Kenneth and Mrs. Felidan Allo. He came to us from Kalihikai Elementary. At Kalakaua, he has been a member of the robotics team for the past 3 years. This year, Kenji is a member of the leadership class. He is also part of the Math Counts team as well as the Health Occupation Students of America, or HOSA. Some of the services that Kenji has been involved with include helping a teacher with classroom cleanup as a 7th grader. This year, he participated in the Lo'i Kalo Park community cleanup, as well as sign waving for college and career awareness. He has also helped at the school's e-waste recycling drive. Some of the awards that Kenji has won include the Huipo Kelo or Student of the Month award as a 7th grader. He has also been on the honor roll for 10 straight quarters, 9 of those on the principal's list. In the 6th grade, he won first place in the school science fair. In the 7th grade, Kenji was a part of a team that won 3rd place overall in the state's robotics competition. Mrs. Rodriguez, his math teacher, states that Kenji is an outstanding student who does excellent work in his class. His English teacher, Ms. Domingo, says that he's a very bright student who is well liked by his classmates and is able to get along with everyone. She adds that Kenji would be a great addition to the NJHS. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kenji Allo. The second 8th grade inductee of the night is Chantel Antonio. Chantel will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Miss Jane Antonio. Chantel Denise is the daughter of Mr. Jason Antonio and Mrs. Jane Antonio. She came to us from Kapalama Elementary. Chantel was in the school's band club as a 6th grader. She has also been in her church's chorus for the past 2 years. This year she is a member of the school's leadership class. Some of the service that Chantel has been involved in includes helping the homeless in need by donating food and money over the last 3 years. Last year, she volunteered to help a teacher clean her room. This year, Chantel helped sign waves for college and career awareness. Some of the awards that she has won include the Huipo Kela Award as a 7th and 8th grader. Chantel has been on the honor roll for 10 straight quarters, 7 of them on the principal's list. She has also had perfect attendance awards for the past 3 years. Chantel was also part of a group of 3 students in Mr. Decker's economic class that participated in the American Savings Bank Keikiko contest that placed 4th and won $5,000 for the school. Mr. Osberg, her science teacher, said that she is an amazing student who does a great job in his class. Her leadership teacher, Ms. Akau, states that Chantel is a very respectful and genuine student who always stays on task and is a model leadership student. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Chantel Antonio.
Our third 8th grade inductee of the night is Jasmine Apuya. Jasmine will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Mrs. Yolanda Apuya. Jasmine is the daughter of Mr. Jason Apuya and Mrs. Yolanda Apuya. She came to us from Kalihikai Elementary. Jasmine has been a member of the hip-hop dance club Dancers Delight for the past 3 years. She has also been involved in gymnastics for the past 2 years. Jasmine has also been a member of Kalakau's leadership class for the last 2 years. This year, she also participated in the school science fair. Some of the service that Jasmine has been involved with include volunteering to teach pre-K kids at her church. She has also been sign waving for college and career awareness for the past 2 years. Some of the awards that Jasmine has won include the Hui Po Kela or Student of the Month award in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. She has also been on the honor roll for the past 10 quarters, all of them on the principal's list. Jasmine has also got the Perfect Attendance Awards for the 6th, 7th, and 8th grades. She was also one of the students in the group in Mr. Decker's class that entered the American Savings Bank Keikiko contest that won $5,000 for the school. Ms. Akau, her leadership teacher, says that Jasmine is a model student who always asks what's more she can do and is always willing to help others. Her English teacher, Mr. Mingo, states that she is a highly motivated student who excels in class and will be a great addition to the NJHS. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jasmine Apuya. Our fourth 8th grade inductee of the night is Aubrey Makatumbas. Aubrey will be receiving her NJHS pin by her father, Mrs. Joanna Makatumbas. Aubrey is the daughter of Mr. Lawrence Makatumbas and Mrs. Joanne Makatumbas. She came to us from Kapalama Elementary. Aubrey has been a participant in the Summer Genius program in grades 6 and 7. This year, she is an alternate AA representative. She is also part of the Math Counts team. Aubrey has also been in the leadership class for the past 2 years. She has also been a member of HOSA for the past 2 years. Some of the services that Aubrey has been involved with include sign waving at Kalakaua for the past 2 years. This year, she participated in the Lo'i Kalo Community Park cleanup. She also helped and assisted at this year's Great Aloha Run. Some of the awards that Aubrey has won include the Hu'upo'akela Award as 6th, 7th, and 8th grader. She has also been on the honor roll for 10 straight quarters, all of them on the principal's list. As a 7th grader, she participated in the HOSA competition and got a 3rd place award. Her English teacher, Mr. Mingo, says that Aubrey is a highly motivated and conscientious student. She also works well in groups and often takes the lead and assists her peers in need. Ms. Domingo also adds that Aubrey is the type of student who likes school and seeks opportunities to further her own learning. Ms. Rodriguez, her math teacher, states that she is an outstanding student who excels in her class. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Aubrey Makatumbas.
The 5th, 8th grade inductee is Carlene Cassie Manji. Carlene will be receiving her NJHS pin by her father, Mr. Mark Makadangdang. Carlene Cassie is the daughter of Mr. Mark Makadangdang and Miss Crizel Manji. She came to us from Kalihi-Waina Elementary. As a 6th grader, Carlene was in the school's band club. For the past 2 years, Carlene has been a member of the leadership class. This year, she qualified for the Honolulu District Science Fair, and she also participated in the district's History Day competition. Some of the services that Carlene was involved with include volunteering as a worker in the Hero Store as a 6th grader. She also helped in college and career awareness as a 7th grader. This year, she helped at the school's recycling drive. Some of the awards that Carlene has won include being on the honor roll for 10 straight quarters, all of them on the principal's list. She also won the Hui Po'okela Award as a 7th grader. This year, she placed in the school's science fair, which allowed her to participate in the district science fair. Her graphic novels teacher, Miss Madrid, states that Cassie is what you want in a student leader. She is nice to everyone, speaks up in class, and knows the material well enough to teach the other students. Miss Domingo, her English teacher, says that Carlene is a great student who is quite motivated in class, gets along well with her classmates, and would be a great candidate for the NJHS. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Carlene Cassie Manji. The 6th inductee is Christine Orozco. Christine will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Mrs. Adele Trudez Orozco. Christine Clare is the daughter of Mr. Chris Orozco and Mrs. Adele Trudez Orozco. She came to us from Kalihi Elementary. In the 6th and 7th grades, Christine was on the Youth Advisory Board. During the past 2 years, she has been a member of the leadership class. She also participated in the Honolulu District History Day competition this year. Some of the services that Christine has been involved with include after-school trash cleanup in the 6th and 7th grades. She has also been involved in sign waving for the school to create awareness such as college and career readiness. Some of the awards that Christine has won include the Hui Po'okela Award as a 6th and 7th grader. She has also been on the honor roll for 10 straight quarters, 7 of them on the principal's list. She recently competed in the District History Day competition along with her group members and qualified to compete in the State History Day competition. Her leadership teacher, Ms. Akau, said that Christine is quiet and soft-spoken, but an overall great student. Ms. Domingo, her English teacher, states that she is a very bright student who is well-liked by her peers and gets along with everyone in class and would be a great addition to the NJHS. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Christine Orozco. The final 8th grade inductee is Eric John Ramones. He will be presented with his NJHS pin by his mother, Mrs. Janet Ramones. Eric John is the son of Mr. Edward Ramones and Mrs. Janet Ramones. He came to us from Fern Elementary. He was in the band club as a sixth grader. For the past 2 years, he has been a member of Kalakawa's boys basketball club. He has also been in the leadership class for the past 2 years. This year, he is a student ambassador as well. Some of the services that Eric has been involved with include cleaning up a teacher's class during the summer in grade 7. He also helped with the library renovation as well. As an 8th grader, he helped at the Lo'ikalo Community Park cleanup. Eric also participated in the college and career sign waving this year. Some of the awards that Eric has won include Hui Po'okela as a 7th grader. He has also been on the honor roll for 10 straight quarters, 7 of them on the principal's list. He also has perfect attendance awards for grade 7 and grade 8. Mr. Shiroma, his robotics teacher, says that Eric shows great potential and is a strong role model in his class. His English teacher, Ms. Domingo, states that Eric is a good student with a great attitude. Besides doing well academically, he is very respectful and has empathy for others. Mr. Kalori, his social studies teacher, says that he is excellent in class, a positive role model. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Eric John Ramones.
We will now present the pins and certificates to our 7th grade members. Ava, TJ, Rowan, and myself will now recognize the 7th grade candidates who are being inducted tonight.
The first 7th grade inductee of the night is Jacob Aquino. He will be presented with his NJHS pin by his mother, Miss Jennifer Aquino. Jacob is the son of Joey and Jennifer Aquino. He comes to us from Kalihikai Elementary School, where he was on the principal's list. Jacob has participated in the first LEGO League Robotics for the past 2 years and is currently the AA representative, 7th grade student council historian, math team member, KMS Spelling Bee runner-up, and school and district science fair participant. Some of the service projects Jacob participates in include cleaning and helping his teachers in their classroom and teaching about robotics at other schools and community events. He also helped to clean the Lo'ikalo, prepare the 7th grade awards, and plan the grade level awards assemblies. Jacob has a cumulative GPA of 4.0 and has been on honor roll and principal's list for every quarter since he came to Kalakaua. He has earned the Perfect Attendance Hui Po'okela Awards, Student of the Month Award for both 6th and 7th grade. Mr. Yamamoto, his social studies teacher, says that Jacob is exceptional and will go the extra mile. His pre-algebra teacher, Ms. Kinoshita, added that Jacob is a very talented student who is always willing to help others. Our teacher, Mr. Misi, commented that Jacob is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jacob Aquino. The second 7th grade inductee is Jacob Zyler Kabiko. He will be presented with his pin by his mother, Miss Marie Kabiko. Jacob Zyler is the son of Mr. Nelson and Miss Marie Kabiko. He comes to us from Kalihiwaina Elementary, where he was JPO and earned the JPO Award of Merit and Lion of the Month Awards. This year, he is the AA representative, student ambassador, and is a member of the first LEGO League Robotics and Leadership class. Jacob Zyler's community service include JPO, college and career sign waving, and assisting with the transfer students. He also volunteered at Waiolani Judd's Robotics Showcase and is currently a KMS student ambassador. Some of the awards that Jacob Zeiler earned is the Hui Po'okel Award for both 6th and 7th grade, Perfect Attendance Award, and Honor Roll. He has a cumulative GPA of 3.62. Jacob Zeiler's leadership teacher, Ms. Akau, shared that he is respectful to his peers and adults and is eager to do extra when he finishes his work. Mr. Shroma, his robotics teacher, says that he is a model student and a hard worker that always takes time to check on other students to make sure they can complete the task. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jacob Zeiler Kabiko. The next 7th grade inductee is Jada Denau. She will be presented with her pin by her sister, Jalen Rachel Denau. Jada is the daughter of Mr. Jerry and Janice Denau. She comes to us from Kapalama Elementary School. Jada loves to play piano and sing. She is very active in her church as a Bible educator. At KMS, Jada participated in the school and district science fair and is a student ambassador. Some of the service projects Jada participates in include weekly cleaning in religious auditoriums, participating in Christian life and ministry, and volunteering as a Bible educator. She also helped at the construction car wash and took on student ambassador duties. Jada's hard work has earned her the Honor Roll and Principal's List Awards for every quarter at Kalakaua Middle School and has a cumulative GPA of 4.0. She was also chosen as the Student of the Month and earned Perfect Attendance Awards for both 6th and 7th grade. Ms. Madrid, Jada's graphic novel teacher, said that she is an excellent student and hard worker that was always respectful to everyone. Her math teacher, Ms. Kinoshita, added that she is a hard worker that will take lead when working in groups. Jada's culinary arts teacher, Ms. Hirata, shared that she is reliable and has good character. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jada Denau.
The next 7th grade inductee of the night is Yui Hong. She will be presented with her NJHS pin by her father, Michael Hong. Yui is the daughter of Michael and Nika Hom. She came to us from Kapalama Elementary School, where she participated in robotics, Hawaii Japan School, and earned the Not Iconic Award. She is currently in HOSA, robotics, and leadership class, along with being the alternate AA representative. Yui's service projects include helping her teachers clean their rooms and teaching robotics at the Waialani Judd School and the Okinawan Festival. She also volunteers as an AA representative and tutors after school here in the Media Center. Some of the awards Yui earned include Hui Po'okela, or Student of the Month, and the Perfect Attendance Awards. She is an excellent student and has earned the Principal's List and Honor Awards every quarter at Kalakaua. Her cumulative GPA is 4.0. Yui's leadership teacher, Ms. Akau, said that she gets along well with everyone in class and always looks for ways to go above and beyond in her leadership projects. Her culinary arts teacher, Ms. Hirata, added that Yui is a wonderful student with so many great qualities like resourcefulness and honesty. Ms. Hirata also added that Yui is incredibly hardworking. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Yubi Ham. The 5th, 7th grade inductee of the night is Yutong Luan. He will be presented with his NJHS pin by his mother, Hee Jang. Yutong is a son of Hong Tao Luan and Hee Jang. He comes to us from Kapalama Elementary School, where he was a student council secretary and class president. Yutong is currently in leadership class and has been the AA representative for the past 2 years. During the summer, Yutong volunteered at the local trash cleanup and helped care for his neighbor's pets. At Kalakaua, he has helped set up classrooms, participate in sign waving, and is an after-school tutor. Yutong's awards include Principal's List, Honor Roll, Perfect Attendance, and Hui Po'okela, or Student of the Month. His cumulative GPA is 3.8. Mr. Hiroshima, Yutong's ELA teacher, shared that he is a great, reliable student who works well with others. His health teacher, Mr. Martinez, said that he is very well driven and goal-oriented, and his reading teacher, Mr. Toyton, added that Yutong is great. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Yutong Luan.
The 6th inductee for 7th grade is Jean Audrey Matarazzo. She will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Andrea Matarazzo. Jean Audrey is the daughter of John Michael and Andrea Matarazzo. She came to us from Kapalama Elementary School, where she earned all 6 stars for the Na Aikane Award. Jean Audrey is the 7th grade council vice president, student ambassador, and is a member of leadership and band classes. Some of the service projects Jean Audrey did include the Lo'ikalo Park cleanup, classroom cleanups, and tutoring. She also helped to plan the grade level awards assemblies and participate in the school events as a student ambassador. Jean Audrey has a cumulative GPA of 3.67 and has been on the honor roll every quarter at Kalakaua. Her awards include honor roll, principal's list, and Hui Po'okela. Mr. Dane, her math teacher, said that she's an excellent student who gets along well with her classmates and also continuously demonstrates an interest in learning. Jean Audrey's leadership teacher, Ms. Akau, shared that she's a very productive leader and communicates easily with her team members, and is very responsible and mature. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Jean Audrey Matarazzo. The next 7th grade inductee is Megan Mahia. She will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, April Joy Mahia. Megan is the daughter of Marlon and April Joy Mejia. She comes to us from Kaliuwaina Elementary School, where she was a JPO and earned a Perfect Attendance Award. Megan is the 7th grade secretary, AA representative, and a member of HOSA. Megan's service projects include the Lo'i Kalo cleanup, Great Aloha Run, and college and career sign waving. She volunteers as an after-school tutor and plans the quarterly awards assemblies. Some of Megan's awards include Honor Roll, Perfect Attendance, Hui Po Kela, and Principal's List. She has been Honor Roll every quarter at Kalakaua and has a cumulative GPA of 3.89. Megan's avid teacher, Miss Domingo, shared that she easily adapts to various situations and tasks in class and gets the job done. Mr. Hiroshima, her ELA teacher, added that she is the model student who is organized, always up to the task, extremely motivated, and seeks out new opportunities to spread her wings. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Megan Mejia.
The next inductee is Shailene Padron. She will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Jenna Pamani. Shailene is the daughter of Jonathan Padron and Jenna Pamani. She comes to us from Kalihiuka Elementary, where she participated in FLL Robotics, Jump Rope for Heart, their program, and the Reading Challenge. She is currently in the Avid and Leadership class and represented Kalakaua at the District Science Fair. Some of the service projects Shailene participated in include the Great Aloha Run and being a flag and campus monitor at her elementary school. She also volunteered her time for robotics at the Kalani Expo and Okinawan Festival and helped her teachers in their classrooms. Shailene has a cumulative GPA of 3.6 and has earned awards for Hui Po'okela, Honor Roll, and Perfect Attendance. Mr. Jenkins, her social studies teacher, said that Shailene is a quality producer for all her work. Her avid teacher, Ms. Domingo, shared that she is a very diligent student who gets all her tasks done in a timely manner and is able to take the lead in whatever group she is placed in. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Shailene Padron. The ninth inductee for 7th grade is Seychelle Topino. She will be presented with her NJHS pin by her mother, Lilibeth Topino. Seychelle is the daughter of Erwin and Lilibeth Topino. She comes to us from Kaiulani Elementary School, where she was the Student Council Vice President. This year, she is in leadership class and is an AA representative. In the 5th grade, Seychelle was in Student Council and attended the monthly SCC meetings. She was also the MC for her promotion ceremony. Some of her other service projects include after-school tutoring and college and career sign waving. At her elementary school, she received the Scholar and Strive High awards. Seychelle has a cumulative GPA of 4.0 and has been on the Principal's List 5 out of the 6 quarters at Kalakaua. She has also earned the Hui Po'okela Award, Honor Roll, Perfect Attendance, and Principal's List awards. Seychelle's leadership teacher, Ms. Sakao, shared that she works well in small groups, and turns in exemplary work. Mr. Shroma, Station Lay's robotics teacher, said that she makes sure all the work is of highest quality and she's the type of student you wish you could have more of. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Station Lay Topinio. The final 7th grade inductee is Sire Blaise Vea. He will be presented with his pin by his mother, Rose Marie Vea. Sire is the son of Mr. Vaughn and Miss Rose Marie Vea. He comes to us from Kalihikai Elementary School, where he was on the honor roll and received the Spirit of Aloha Award. This year, Sire is a member of the math team, band class, leadership class, and is on the Youth Advisory Board for All-Stars. He has also been the Student Council President for the past 2 years and is a member of the School Community Council. Some of the service projects Sire participates in include beach cleanups, college and career sign waving, and after-school all-star sign waving. He also volunteers at the Bishop Museum and is an after-school tutor. As a student council president, Sire also helped to plan the quarterly awards assemblies and sold class t-shirts. Sire has a cumulative GPA of 3.95 and has been on the principal's list 5 out of the 6 quarters at Kalakaua. He also received awards every quarter for honor roll and will be presenting Kalakaua Middle School at the district and state science fair. Sire's math teacher, Miss Kinoshita, said that he is naturally gifted, hardworking, and strives to be the best. Ms. Sakao, his leadership teacher, shared that he works well with his council members, gives great ideas, helps others, and is always willing to participate in class discussions. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Sire Blaise Vea. Thank you, Mr. Gundel and Mr. Simone. We will now pass on the light of guidance to the new members. Will all the candidates please rise?
Candidates will now repeat the National Junior Honor Society pledge. Repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purpose of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, citizenship, and character. The song for tonight's induction ceremony is Wind Beneath My Wings by Bette Midler. This song was chosen by the members of the NJHS board and advisor as it highlights the importance of commendation. We dedicate this song to you, our teachers, parents, guardians, and loved ones. As we sing this song, we are thinking of you. You are our inspiration and our hero, and so we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Our newly inducted members will be singing the first verse, while the second verse will be sung by our 8th grade members. United as one, the entire National Junior Honor Society chapter will sing the chorus, hoping the lyrics will resonate with you all.
Will all members please be seated? At this time, we are privileged to have our school's principal, Mr. Gundel, address the members of Colacal's chapter of NJHS. Please help me welcome Mr. Gundel.
Thank you, thank you. And I'm going to go off, a little bit off script for just a minute, because just watching the students stand in front with their parents, and we hear all the achievements that you guys have already accomplished in middle school. Many of us in the room, I know, didn't even accomplish that when we were in high school or beyond. So even though I read the applications and I know and I see it on paper, just to have you stand here and hear it all back, I'm always amazed. I see you guys at History Day, at Science Fair, and just to hear it again, I'm very proud of you, and your parents are very proud of you. You guys have accomplished a lot. And I know this is just the start of your journey, but I'm always impressed. And then when it comes to the part where you get to stand there and they say, and their teacher says this about you. I would have been so nervous if I had to stand in front of a crowd and hear what my teacher said about me, because it would not be that, oh, they're so distinguished or this or that. It's just amazing what you guys are able to accomplish and focus on when you're in middle school. But I just wanted to share that. But, good evening, and thank you all for being here today. I want to thank the teachers who work with our students every day for being here, for the parents, community members that are here, and also just you students for being here, because it's an honor for me to be standing next to you. Let's see. I want to extend a heartfelt gratitude again to the parents and members who support our students at home and out in the community. As a parent of a middle school child myself, I know how hard it is every day. What did you do in school today? How are you doing? And pushing them. Did you do your homework? And it takes the support of family members like you to really produce students like these. So thank you for what you do. And I know it's going to get harder as you go on to high school and beyond. But please, I encourage you to stay involved in your child's education, because that is how students like this can succeed and grow into the adults that we want them to. Students, at the beginning of the year, I challenged each and every one of you to strive for excellence. I stood in the cafeteria and said, strive for excellence in everything that you do. Not only to set goals, but surpass them. And it's been a privilege and an honor to witness the tremendous growth that I've seen with all of you throughout the year, and at least one of you since elementary days, because I was a principal one in elementary days, a former student. Today we celebrate your achievements and welcome you to the National Honor Society. We also celebrate the values you embodied: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. These are not just words, but they are principles that you have lived by, demonstrated, and you've demonstrated what it truly means to be part of this honor society. I would like to congratulate you on this remarkable achievement. I know that this is just the beginning of the journey, marked by success, fulfillment, and continued commitment to excellence. Everyone in this library is incredibly proud of you. So welcome to the National Honor Society, Calacal students. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Gundel, for that wonderful message. Before we end our ceremony, we have a short video from our National Junior Honor Society. And I'm sorry if I'm going off script, but I apologize if I sound pretty weird. It was like pretty late at night when I was editing this.
In the school year of 2023 to 2024, our Calacal Middle School National Junior Honor Society chapter has 17 new members. All 17 of them have a different story to tell. So let's hear what they have to say about why they applied for a membership in this prestigious group.
Why did you apply to NJHS? I applied to NJHS because I heard it was a very prestigious group of people that would help me get out there and help other people.
I applied for NJHS because I wanted to be a good role model to others, and I wanted to do good works for my community. And I also wanted to learn new responsibilities. I went to NJHS because I believe it will teach me responsibility and help me with my time management. It also give me experience and expose me to new opportunities.
I applied for NJHS because I wanted to do and learn something new, and it really gave me a big opportunity to help others around me.
I applied to NJHS because it's a prestigious extracurricular, which is good for your college application. Not only that, but I heard that NJHS does a lot of community service, and I just want to help out the community so I can have a better future for everyone.
I applied to NJHS because I wanted to make sure my mom doesn't have to worry about us, and that I can tell her that I'm in the best club to be in, and that she doesn't have to keep asking me what I'm up to, and that she can always know that I'm in a good club and how we're actually helping the school.
I applied to NJHS because I want to help my community out more here in Kalihi.
I applied for NJHS because I want to be a good role model. I applied to NJHS because I wanted to make a difference in this school by helping out its community.
I applied to NJHS because I heard that it was a really great club to join in order to help people become who they want to be and help them be a role model at school and out.
I applied to NJHS so that I could help my community in school.
I applied to NJHS because, first of all, it's a very prestigious thing. Second of all, I just want to make an impact and be the best I can be.
I applied to NJHS because of the knowledge and experience I could get for me and my
I applied for NJHS because I want to help the community and others.
I applied to NJHS to help out my community.
I applied for NJHS because it introduces me to many leadership opportunities.
I applied for NJHS because I knew that NJHS is a community full of very outstanding people, and I just want their behavior and just those type of people to reflect on me.
For every annual induction ceremony, the entire NJHS chapter will sing a song to the audience. This year, the song the NJHS board and ambassadors chose is Winds Beneath My Wings by Bentley Hooper. This song is celebrating the heroes of our lives who have given us strength and glory, allowing us to be where we are today. We asked our 17 inductees who they dedicated this song to.
Who is your hero?
So I owe my future and my whole person to my parents, because my mom literally helps me with anything, and I wouldn't be a person without her. And so does my dad. He teaches me all this cool stuff, and he makes my favorite dinner.
It's my parents and God, because my parents are always there to support me, and God is always guiding me throughout my life. Heroes are my parents because they raised me to become a strong and independent woman.
My hero are my parents because they serve a big role in my life. My mom mostly for taking care of me and my brother alone in the Philippines, and when we came here, it was my dad mostly for helping me and my brother with our education.
My heroes are my parents because they always take care of me and provide for me, and they work multiple jobs just to take care of me and my siblings.
My hero is my mom. It may be a known answer, common one, but I chose her because she's the one that kept going, even though it's through thick and thin, through the hard rains. She couldn't stop because she wanted to make sure our family has a nice house and that we're clothed, fed, and happy, and that we can go to school.
My hero is God because he led me through many obstacles, and he also helps me in rough times.
My hero is my mom because she supports me. My hero is God because every time I pray to him, good things happen the day after.
My hero is my sister because she has always been there for me throughout my whole life, which has helped me to accomplish many things.
Hero is my parents because they help me with everything through my life.
My hero is my mom because she is always with me at every point of my life, and she is just an amazing lady.
Though I consider my parents my hero, I would consider my sister my biggest hero because she's always there for me whenever.
My hero would be my parents because they sacrificed a lot for me to
to have a great future.
My hero is my friend Jada, since she helped me with the things that I need
It
help
was my
with.
best friend Sachi because she's been my day one and she's been with me through ups and downs.
My hero is my mom because when I was born, she gave up her career just to start taking care of me and my siblings. And to be honest, I think I got all of her good traits.
As NJHS members, it's important to spread positivity wherever we go. This is not only including ourselves as an honor society, but to other people in their school and their community. As a board and committee chair members, what they can do to spread positivity with their membership in the National Junior Honor Society.
How will you use your membership in NJHS to promote positivity around your school and your community?
I can promote positivity around my school while being in NJHS by complimenting others and myself.
I will use my membership as an NJHS member to uphold the 5 pillars and again be a role model in front of other students.
NJHS to spread positivity in my community and on my campus by setting a good example for people that might look up to me or for people that just are friends of mine and yeah.
So I feel like being in a NJHS helps you to automatically bring positivity to the school because just from you upholding the 5 pillars, like I said, it changes you, but change in a good way because, for example, your character changes, your scholarship changes. So I think that positivity will always come when you're automatically upholding the 5 pillars of NJHS.
I can use my membership in NJHS to spread positivity around my community by just upholding the 5 pillars of NJHS and just being a good example and always be myself.
I will use what we learned from NJHS, more specifically the 5 pillars, and use that to be a role model to other students.
I can promote positivity by using what I learned in NJHS by just helping those around me and joining as much community service projects as I can and just continuing to help people.
An important part to NJHS is the 5 pillars. These pillars are character, citizenship, leadership, scholarship, and service. As members of the Honor Society, these pillars must be shown in our everyday lives. And so we ask our current board and committee chair members to share what it means to uphold these 5 pillars.
In your opinion, what does it mean to uphold the 5 pillars of NJHS?
I can represent the 5 pillars of NJHS by just being a well-rounded student and a good citizen in
What it means to me when to uphold the 5 pillars of NJHS is to be a good character in general, especially in class.
Okay. What it means to me to uphold the 5 pillars of NJHS is to bring positivity to our community and just make everything and everybody around us better.
To me, to uphold the 5 pillars of NJHS is a big honor. NJHS is a big thing. It's not only being in the club, it's also representing the club. So through your actions, I feel like upholding the pillars when you get into NJHS, to me, it's very honorable because it can really change you.
Okay, so to me, upholding the 5 pillars of NJHS means to be a good example, show good character, and always be willing to help others.
In my opinion, this means just being a better student overall and representing our school inside and outside of the community.
I think it needs to be a good role model and have good character and display these in school or even outside of school.
Congratulations, newly inducted members of Kalakawa's Highlights chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. We leave you with the torch to carry on Kalakawa's traditions and the ideal standards and the principles of the National Junior Honor Society. Thank you parents, family members, and the faculty of KMS for being here this evening to share with us this important and special occasion. At this time, we ask that all of our guests remain seated until all the members have left the area. Will all 7th and 8th graders please rise?
Ladies and gentlemen, before we conclude tonight's event, we, the current and new 8th grade members, would like to thank Kalakaua Middle School for giving us the opportunity to be part of the Honor Society. As we move on to another chapter of our life, we pledge to uphold the 5 pillars of NJHS and spread positivity wherever we go. We all thank you again for taking your time to attend this unforgettable event.
Okay, can we give them another round of applause? Look how great they look. Okay, before I get to our thank yous, I'm starting something new this year, which is awarding students with Pillar Awards, and it is for those students who have demonstrated outstanding excellence every day for each of our 5 pillars that you guys heard the students share and also heard in our video. So if I could they're all 8th graders, so if I could have their 8th grade counselor, Mr. Fung, join me, as well as Principal Grendel to pass out these awards, that'd be great. Oh, Mr. Fung's, okay, he's going off script, all right.
Okay, before we finish up with these awards, I'd like to thank all the teachers for coming tonight, especially Mr. Giz, giving up his valuable time and his young baby to come here.
And Mr. Prey.
Oh, Mr. Prey too, sorry. Mr. Prey is a new father also.
You took all my thank yous away.
I just want to, before we go further, just tell you how hard it was to select the new members of the National Junior Honor Society. Ms. Akawa and myself really had to go over those candidates because a lot of people really were tough choices for us to make, so we had to exclude some people, heartbroken students, very sad, but they will learn from this and go further and do better at the high school and beyond. Well, congratulations to everybody and all the people who did not get in. You guys know who you guys are. Congratulations as well. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. I should have added your picture up here too, Mr. Bob. Okay, our first pillar is the everyday character pillar, and this award, and this goes to a student who is always happy. I never hear her complain ever. And this is our 8th grade new inductee, Aubrey Makatumbas. Please come up here, Aubrey. Oh, no, you can give it. Just shake their hands and make them.
You're going to have them all line up and take one picture.
Yeah, and then just stay up here too, Aubrey, and you can turn to the crowd. All right, our next award is the Everyday Citizenship Award. And this is going to someone who represents our school very well at our school community council meetings, as he is a student representative. He is also our student government president, and that is TJ Tokdara. Next, we have the Everyday Leadership Award, and this is going to a student who helps me through everything in leadership class, and especially through this entire process of the induction ceremony. She is the Student Government Vice President and also our Honorable NJHS President, and that is Ms. Arabella Cruz. next award is the Everyday Scholarship Award, and this goes to a returning member who I never have to give reminders to. He just does what he does without me saying anything. And he is both our NJHS and Student Government Secretary, and that is Aizen Aruka. And our last pillar, which is the Everyday Service Award, goes to a returning member who literally demonstrates service all the time. She is always willing to help other students, to help her teachers, and I always see her at every community service event. And that is our 8th grade student council president, Ms. Chazelle Albano. Okay, stay up there real quick, guys. Go take a picture of Mr. Grandel. Julianne, where are you running to? Go take a picture of them. Okay. Move close. Yeah. Yay. Congratulations, guys. You guys can go back in line. Ooh, yay. See, isn't that fun? Yeah, we'll do that every year from now on. That's awesome. Okay. Next, I have our thank yous. And as I was doing this in the comfort of my bed while watching the Oscars, it worked out so perfectly because it was, right as I was writing this, Emma Stone won the Oscar for leading actress. And if you guys saw her amazing speech, she said something along the lines of, it's not about me, it's about a team that comes together to make something greater than the sum of its parts. And that is how I feel about all these thank yous that I am about to go through, because if it weren't for all these people helping me and the students, this would not exist. So first of all, thank you to our administrators who are here, Mr. Grandel and Mr. Simone. And our other principals that could not be here, Miss P and Miss Cunningham, for their guidance and support. Thank you guys for letting this all happen. Our counselors, and mainly Mr. Fung and Mrs. Palimo'o, thank you for being part of the NJHS selection committee. All those speeches that you heard that were written about the inductees were written by them. They do a lot of work throughout the year, checking in on the students and helping me plan all of this. Thank you, Ms. Polly, for ordering the bentos. Thank you, Mr. Funk, for coming to the practices and scolding the kids for me. Next, of course, oh my gosh, please give a round of applause for our guest speaker, Janae Garcia. I remember when she was a student here, that was such a wonderful speech, and we're so proud of you, and we can't wait to see the great things that you do. Already, all the things you already do is more than I've ever done, so good job. All right, running our awesome live stream, we have Mr. Prey up in the front. How many viewers you got, Mr. Prey? 1,000? Nah. I'm going to say we have 1.5K. In the back, you cannot see him, but he will yell. We have Mr. Lim. He was running the slideshow the whole time. Yell, Mr. Lim. Hi. He also helped with printing out all the certificates and all the programs that you guys have. When I couldn't be in two places at once, he went in and ran the practices with the students for the song. So thank you so much, Mr. Lim. We have two very important student helpers today. We have Danielle Anderson. She was our DJ running all the sound. Thank you, Danielle. She was also at the welcome table. And Julianne Peralta, our photographer. Yeah, Julie. Thank you, girls, so much. To the teachers, thank you. I do want to say your names individually because I think it's so important that you guys are here. Thank you guys for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. Miss Domingo, thank you for being here, helping the kids run through their scripts. Appreciate you. Miss Cruz had to be here for her amazing daughter, Arbella. Miss Conklin, Miss Rodriguez, Miss Camilla, Mr. and Mrs. Kaku, Mr. Valerio, Mr. Shiroma, Mr. Wina, Mr. Kennedy, Miss Chang, Mr. Yin. Did I miss anyone? I got them all right. Okay. Okay. Thank you to our custodian. I saw him walk in here. Mr. Josh, thank you. I know, I'm sorry, go hurry up. I'm so sorry. Okay. Just to go off what Mr. Grindel said about his message to the parents, thank you so much for raising amazing young ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for supporting the school and the program. Thank you for waiting to pick up your child when we ended practices late for the past couple of weeks. But thank you so much. What else? And of course, last but not least, sorry, I know you guys are hungry. I'm almost done. The students. Thank you guys so much. We would not be here if it weren't for you. My returning members, especially my board members, thank you for just doing what I ask and even doing things without me asking. Thank you to the committee chairs, to our president, Arbella. Thank you for leading practices. Making that video, give a round of applause. That video was so awesome. You didn't sound weird at all. I'm just surprised I didn't hear your brother's voice in the background. Good job. Yeah, she kept in touch with all the members on Telegram, like sending them reminders, and just, she's a very positive role model for everyone. So thank you for that. And then of course to just all the members, you really make work not feel like work for me, because I really enjoy spending time with you guys, and it's just great being surrounded by positive middle schoolers. You don't hear that a lot. Like when I tell people I work at a middle school, they're like, what? I love it, and it's because of students like you guys, so thank you so much. And I can't wait for 7th graders next year. All of the things that were being done will all be you guys, so I'm excited. But yeah. That's all my thank yous. If I forgot anyone, I'm so sorry, but I thank all of you guys for everything. There are bentos in the back. Just a grab and go. You guys are free to get your food. There's some waters. You can come up to the front and take some pictures. I'm going to blow out those candles before we set our beautiful media center on fire. And yeah, that'll be it. I hope you guys all get home safely, and man, guys, we have to wake up early again for school tomorrow, but it'll be great. All right, thank you, guys.
I know, I was so nervous when they put the candles in the box. I was like, don't catch on fire. Hey, I'm gonna lie. Good to see you, Katie.
Hi, guys. Oh, wait, I want to take pictures with all of you. Oh, shut up.
Careful.
I was like, oh my God, I cannot take it. Yes, Julianne was crying.